Well, you read the title. I'm sure you know exactly what this video is going to be about. So we finally got our update 1.5 trailer for Anime Vanguards, and unfortunately it came out at like 7 a.m. on a school day, on a school morning. So when that shit came out, I was sitting in class and like, bro, I was so tight when I saw that the trailer came out when I was in school. Pause. But like, you don't know how much it hurt me not to be able to milk this. I mean, not to be able to cover this trailer on my channel the second that it came out. I was debating. I was thinking to myself, do I ditch school? Do I sneak out and go back home just so I can put out this video faster? Unfortunately, I listened to reason and I didn't. Oh, okay. Well, we'll talk about that. If you're watching the video, we'll talk about that part later. Yeah, unfortunately, I chose to do the sensible thing, and I didn't skip class to play Anime Vanguards. Well, not to play, but to talk about a trailer for Anime Vanguards. I was under the impression that the update already came out, so I was kind of tweaking, because I saw them ping everyone in the server with a timer, and I was like, oh, crap, I'm not home. Thankfully, they were just dropping the trailer, so the official update, if you were watching on the screen, is going to come out on the 22nd of November, which will be tomorrow. Which is good. That's great. You love to see it updating on Fridays when most of their community is out of school. That's good. That's good. That's a good move. So yeah, let's talk about the trailer, because there is a lot to discuss here. So we have a couple of new confirmed units. Like I said in my video analyzing the Dandadan sneaks, I have not watched or read or consumed this in any other form that isn't TikTok or YouTube Shorts, so there's really not a whole lot for me to base my speculation and opinions off of, besides me saying the usual, oh, this looks cool, man. But like, y'all already know it looks cool. You don't need me to tell you that. So here's what I will say, right? One thing that I really like about these trailers, I'm not going to play the music because it's copyrighted, but one thing that I really like about these trailers is that they're not afraid of using copyrighted music. Now, I don't know if it's because they have some way to not, get hit with that copyright ad revenue strike, or if they just don't care about making ad revenue from the trailers. But in all of the trailers that they've used, all their songs are like the real deal from the actual anime. For example, when they did the JJK update trailer, they had the Judas song by Lady Gaga. Even though that's not like an official song, anyone that's been on TikTok for more than 5 seconds knows that's a JJK song. And obviously Lady Gaga has the rights to that song, so when they make a trailer using that music, all that ad revenue, yeah, that's all going to her, because she owns the rights to that song. So their trailers get a lot of views too. Like, I don't know how many views the Jujutsu Kaisen update trailer got, but this one has 100k views in 4 hours, which is insane. Like, how much money are they making from that? Let me think. Let's say that they're getting like $3 every 1,000 views. That's like at least $300 from that. Yeah, don't take my word for it though. That's just my speculation. What I'm trying to say is, they'd be losing money if they put out trailers with copyrighted music instead of just going for the generic non-copyright background. But I really, really appreciate the fact that they go the extra mile of actually adding official music, or at least immediately recognizable music in the backgrounds of their trailers. I am not going to play it for this video, like I said, but you can go watch the trailer yourself. I'm sure you've seen it by now. It's been out for hours, but if you haven't, I highly recommend that you go give it a watch with the audio, because it really enhances the viewing experience of the trailer. It's like really, really nice. I'm not going to say it didn't get me as hyped up as the JJK one, just because, like, it's JJK, it's Gojo versus Sukuna, bro. I was like, yes, yes! And then she had the little Lady Gaga chorus in the background, and they were about to fight, and that was cool. But obviously, this is really cool too. Also, I like whoever's making these trailers, I like that little joke that they had at the end with the McLovin. The McLovin guy is Okuran. That was pretty funny. So, yeah. We did get some confirmed characters that I speculated would be added into the game. To be fair, I can't really take credit for that, because in my video, I deadass just went on the wiki, looked up all the main characters, and put them all in the video. so it would be kind of impossible for me not to guess some of them right. But we did get the grandma. I'm glad we got the grandma. She seems like a cool character. I like looked at the anime and she does not look 60 or however old she's supposed to be, but I mean it's anime, so go figure. We also got the main chick. I forgot her name, but you know, the main girl. That's the love interest of Okuran. The main guy, the main character. If anyone knows her name, please comment it. Yeah, they're her right there with the pink girl. I forgot her name. But anyways, I did not know she had telekinetic powers. I looked it up on the wiki and she seemed like she was just like there. So that's cool. Very cool looking attacks. Every single unit buffs themselves in some way, shape, or form. So we can see that what some of their passives are going to be right there. You see how Okuran makes himself attack faster and he gets a little damage buff. Sometimes you see that little minus 1% SPA. Right off the bat, we can tell some of these passives are going to be like, oh, every single time this unit attacks, their SPA goes down. Also, plus 50% damage, plus 50% range. For King Crimson Requiem, I'm assuming that's just another Gojo Infinity where he gets a big damage buff and he changes the ambient area around him, which looks super duper cool. I'm sure they're gonna call it something else. They're not gonna call it Infinity 2, and maybe it'll do something unique. Maybe it won't slow down units. Maybe it'll do damage. I don't know. But yeah, right off the bat, I can tell that a lot of these passives are gonna be self-buff passives, and in terms of passives in this game, those are usually the best. Yes, the unique passives are cool. Some units have some pretty niche passives that are nice, but 90% of the time, the passives that buff your units are just the better ones in general. And I don't know if they can really do anything to fix that. More damage is just better in general. I really don't know where I'm going with this, but I have almost stretch this video out for 8 minutes. Also, let me know if you guys like the background music that I'm using for this video, because I went with something a little bit different today, and points to you if you can actually guess what the first background song was. It's not like super underground, so I'm assuming people are gonna guess it by now. But yeah, well, what are my closing thoughts for this video now that we can finally wrap things up? Well, trailer looks hype as usual. Music choice elevated the viewing experience a lot. The cat guide, the Turbo Granny, it's pretty cool looking. I like that. What am I hoping for from the update? Well, besides the fact that we're getting all of these new characters, as well as King Crimson Requiem, we can tell that this isn't a JoJo update, by the way. Right off the bat, from this trailer, this is a Dandadan update, with JoJo as a side thing. I think King Crimson Requiem is going to be the only JoJo character that we see. He seems more like a one-off thing that they wanted to add, but with how cool he looks and how cinematic his abilities are, I think it's safe to assume that he's going to be secret rarity. So he will not be an easy unit to get. That's just my speculation though. With all that being said, thank you for watching till the end of the video. If you have anything you want to say about the trailer, let me know in the comments. With all that being said, that's going to be it from me. Thank you for watching. Have a great day or night wherever you are. I had a brain fart. I forgot what I was going to say. We'll catch you in the next one.